Welcome to our day 5 core alignment tips for our flow and align into summer challenge. I had thought about a lot of different things to tell you about core alignment. We could do a whole workshop on core alignment, or even more, get into the intricacies of it. I was going to talk to you a little about the loops that go into core alignment. And we can do that at some point, but I changed my mind and I want just to get you thinking about where your super deep core muscles are, where your real core muscles are. So a lot of times we're thinking about making abs, making a six-pack, and that's not necessarily the real important stabilizing core muscles that we want to fire up and use in yoga. So I want you guys just to find those today, just to get your mind there so that you can start thinking about using them more. And it's kind of fun to do, so I think you guys will like this. So if you just come onto your back, like you're going to go into bridge pose with your heels on the floor, just laying here. Take your fingers, your first two fingers, and just find your hip bone. And then from there, move in about an inch. As you move in about an inch, then go ahead and press down a little bit. My puppy is going to get in the way completely. Christy, can you lay? Thank you. Alright, hopefully you guys can still see. So we found our hip bones, we've moved in about an inch, and then press down just into your muscles there. And then as you're laying here on the ground, and my puppy is going to help me out with this because he's already making me do it. Just go ahead and laugh for me. So when you laugh, you can feel those super deep core muscles if you press down there an inch in from your hip bones. Another way to think about firing those up as you're laying here, excuse my puppy, another way to think about firing those up as you lay here is to lift your toes, lift your feet off the ground, and press your heels away from you. And if you have your fingers in that same spot, and you're pressing down, and you do that like you're trying to slide yourself up your mat, if you do that, you can feel those muscles fire up again also. So just play with that, just so you can think about those super deep core muscles rather than just the surface ab muscles. Alright, hopefully that makes sense, and again, excuse my crazy puppy this morning. Alright,